Hasn't Bitcoin crashed, or have I missed something?
Bitcoin never crashes, mate. TikTok next block, baby. It just shows you a reflection of what's going on with the global currencies and the global economics. Don't worry about Bitcoin. Just worry about stacking, boy.
Stacking what? You mean like you did with your
Buy it
shoulder?
despite a half price, mate. Got a flash sale.
It's actually gone out.
It's gone up a little bit recently, yeah.
I've set up an account for set up a little account for the daughter, Stu.
Oh, Jack, I'm super proud. So you're actually buying it yourself now. You're just paying attention.
Yeah.
So all you do is pay attention. I love it. Stick your 50 quid a month in, mate. Brilliant. Love
Mate,
it.
that'd be one of the best things
I mean,
I've
it's
ever
not
done,
a
mate.
lot. Downside, I
matter.
could make up the difference, but a bit of fun.
Mate, when it's great. 400x on every pound you put in. For every quid you put in, it's gonna be worth 400 quid eventually.
Yeah, mate, that's so worth doing. Like for your kid, like you just put in like even if it's 100 quid a month, like compared to putting that into a bond account for them or children's ISA or something like that, it's going to be. It's gonna be crazy. I'm guessing you do that, Stu.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, I've sort of went in quite heavy on both kids, and but I believe that if you look at 100 years out and look back, you know, the money you just spent 50 quid a month on or 100 quid a month on, people would work 20 years for that type of money eventually when in a deflationary world. So at the moment, it's just almost too good to be true. In terms of what its capabilities of, like you said, this AI plugging money into to download credits to have more brain power capacity. The more Bitcoin you've got, the more of that brain power you'll be able to buy, which means you'll be able to have the strongest AI and all these bots. And basically, you'll be able to plug Bitcoin into your car, which is the brain of the car, which will have whoever owns the AI that's running the car model, which is effectively the robot, will work for AI. And that's just the way it's all going. Because when people lose faith, if humans lose faith in the currencies, which is inevitably, we all know this uncertainty of, I mean, look at the Iranian, whatever it's called, lira or whatever, it's just absolutely crashed to zero. And Bitcoin just absolutely skyrocketed. I know it's happened in Iran. It's also happened in Venezuela, Argentina, Central Africa, India. Like, why would it not happen to the UK? Why would it not happen to our little island at the moment that's causing loads of problems and everything else? Why would people not lose faith in the fact that your currency can crash? And, you know, fractional banking is the worst thing for all of us. And when it happens, the AI aren't going to want the pound. It's going to want Bitcoin. It's going to want the hardest asset known.
Well, it already does, doesn't it? It's actually a fascinating use case. Is AI only uses crypto. It's the most efficient way for them for it to move money between data centers and compute.
I think the dollar and the pound are more sturdy than you let off.
They are compared
other currency, because those other currencies just pile into there. If you go to Turkey, guess what they accept? Dollars, euros, or English pounds. They don't take their own currency because it goes like it blips daily.
And stable coins allow people to use that for a longer period of time, because it means that those countries have better access via a digital wallet to buy dollars. So it will give this extra. It's extended the life cycle of the dollars.
Quite interesting, though, isn't it? Actually, one thing I was looking at is, you know, all the different currencies and the exchange rate risk that you carry. If there was a more stable crypto coin like Bitcoin, but stable, then you know, it would kind of eliminate a lot of exchange rate risk for people who are living, especially in today's world where you can be globetrotters. And like I know somebody now that they had a house in one country, they sold it, they kept the currency in that country, and now they're in a different country, and because of just the exchange rate volatility, you know, and subject to timing, just because of the country different in currency, it goes up and down thousands or tens of thousands of pounds on that. But when it's like the Bitcoin price is a global Bitcoin price, it's
fractional banking. That's what I was going to say, D. So every pound I put into the bank, for a banking license, for every pound I put in the bank to save, the bank can create 9 more pounds off the back of it. So I was looking at the wrong way around when you're saving money, but for every pound I deposit, the bank can create 9 pounds more. So this fractional banking system, when people try and call on their money and realize it's physically not there, it won't take long for the banks just rely on everyone not going to the bank at the same time. But it's only going to take a global crisis for one, and then obviously because the banks and countries lend to each other, all this make-believe money that's been created, and they obviously through the IMF and all the rest of it, is it doesn't take long for countries. It's like a stack of dominoes that just or a stack of cards, and I just feel in my world it's just going to fall down, and it's going to hurt a lot of people who don't own anything else that's an alternative source of wealth, and digital currency that's, you know, the same price wherever you are in the world, that can be moved at the speed of light, is the answer. And it's just so obvious for people who once they see it. So yeah, I'm so glad that Jack is paying attention to the price and is buying 50 quid or 100 quid or whatever he's paying a month for his baby girl. Love it. Mission accomplished for the Ground Up podcast.
Mission accomplished.